Yo, it's OJ. Thought I'd make a quick video. This video, I was feeling a little bit lazy. I was looking around my desk, looking at my laptop. I said, hey, what should I be doing right now? I usually have my time set up in my planner about the stuff I should be doing during the day. And I was looking around, I was like, hey, I have a gap for 45 minutes. Let me do something right now. So I thought I'd pick up the camera on my phone and start ranting. Alright, I've been on YouTube in a while, and I guess this is my first video to build momentum back up again. I'm a big believer of no excuses, and there's really no excuses why I haven't been on here. My personal training business has been starting to take off a little bit, and so I've been really focusing on that. I'm starting to get into the supplement industry, so my attention's been over a lot of different places. My family, my health, a lot of different things going on. But you know what? I'm back and I'm on and I'm going to be consistent. But in this video, I just wanted to talk about the battle of the mind. Okay, because this is one of the hardest battles that you're ever going to face in your life, okay? Because literally the stuff that you tell yourself on a consistent basis over time is ultimately going to determine how you feel, how you act, how you carry yourself. That's just what it is. Okay, that's just what it is. So if you're constantly telling yourself, I suck, life sucks, why is this happening to me? Especially if you're asking yourself terrible questions like, why is this happening to me? Why am I so bad at this? Your body's going to start telling yourself answers to confirm why you feel that way. So if you say, why do I suck? Your body's going to be like, hey, you suck because you've always been doing this since you were 6 years old, You're born like this. You can't change. Your body will start telling yourself that. Then you start to confirm that and condition yourself like that, to be like that over time. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. All right? The stuff you tell yourself consistently, on a consistent basis, over time, is going to determine how you feel. All right? So if you're telling yourself, I'm confident. Why am I so confident? Why do I feel so good? You notice how my body changed though. You know how my body changed when I said, why am I feeling so confident? I start to move. I start to move and groove. That's because emotion is created by motion. Emotion is created by motion. I got that from Tony Robbins, by the way. He's my man, my homie right there. But the stuff you tell yourself on a consistent basis over time is ultimately going to determine how you feel, how you act, how you carry yourself, and how you go about your day. So, don't get me wrong. There's times where I feel sad, but I don't stay there. See what I'm saying? I accept the fact of how I feel. I understand how I feel in that moment. I understand how my body language is because, your physiology influences your emotion. When you're sad, you're usually like balled up, you're tight, you're open, you're constricted. When you're happy, you're more open. When you're confident, you're more open. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta keep that in mind, But when I am sad, I accept the fact that I am sad in that moment, But I don't stay there. I start moving, and I start figuring out ways. Probably not to get my mind off of it. That's probably not the best word. But be productive. Because when I'm creating like this, when I'm focusing on my business, when I'm trying to expand and do better, then I easily get out that funk. So you got to find what's good for you. Get moving, though. That's the quickest thing. If you're sad, get moving. Go for a run. Start lifting weights. Go for a walk. Ride a bike. Start moving and start surrounding yourself with people that are in a better mood that can encourage you. You see what I'm saying? But don't stay in that funk. That battle of the mind is crazy. It's really crazy. One thing can happen. An incident can happen to both of us, right? You can look at it as a bad situation. I can look at it as a good situation, and that can literally take our lives on two different separate paths right there. All coming from the battle of the mind. My dad told me a story yesterday. He told me it was a great story. So it was basically these two rats, right? These two rats, they were starving, they were hungry, they haven't eaten in days, and they're just looking around, trying to look for food, but they can't find nothing, right? So they end up just going to baker's house. Like they break into a baker, basically, you know, bakers that cook cakes and muffins and stuff like that, and they're looking for food around. They're like, oh my gosh, we're in the baker's house, we can find food. So they're looking around for food, and they both like fall off like a ledge and fall into a container, right? And they're like swimming in the container, and one of the rats, it's a liquid container full of liquids, but one of the rats, right, is like, oh no, why is this happening to me? I'm struggling for my life. Why me? Why me? Why me? And he just struggles all the way to his death. You know? He's fighting and fighting and fighting, feels so bad about himself, about his whole life, and just dies. The second rat looks around and he's like, what is this? How did I get here? He looks around and sees that it's butter, that they fell into a container of butter. Guess what he started doing? He started eating them. He started eating around himself. You know, he started eating the butter around himself, and then he hopped out the container. All coming from the things they were telling themselves. See what I'm saying? The things you tell yourself on a consistent basis over time is going to determine how you feel, how you carry yourself, what you do. Listen to the words I'm saying, guys. And I'm telling it to you guys, I'm telling it to myself, because I really have to practice this more myself, you know. And I do my best to try to practice it every day and be consistent with it. That's what I'm telling you guys, so I can reinforce it in myself as well. That's why I'm happy I'm back on this YouTube grinding with these videos. But the battle of the mind is huge. And I really, really want you guys to pay attention to this, because there are going to be circumstances in your life, many circumstances in your life, that are going to disrupt your pattern. You may be thinking going one way, but something happens to you. What are the things you're going to tell yourself? Are you going to beat yourself up about it? Why me? Why does this happen? Are you going to accept the fact that it happened? You're like, you know what? How can I figure this out? What do I have to do to make the most out of the situation? What does the situation really mean? How can I use this situation to my advantage? All right? How can I grow? How can I learn? How can I encourage someone else with the situation? That's the things you got to be telling yourself, because that battle of the mind is crazy. I'm telling you guys. Trust me. As you guys are probably watching this video right now, you're probably thinking of certain situations going on in your life too, like where you were thinking, being mad, sad, feeling bad about yourself. You know, consistently telling yourself these things, these negative things that ultimately are going to determine how you feel, act, carry yourself, and what you do. Or you may have situations where something bad happened to you and you looked at it and you're like, you know what? I understand this is happening. I'm going to use this to my advantage, even though I do not know why this is happening. But I understand this is happening, and I'm going to make sure I use this to my advantage to encourage someone else, and use this to make sure I grow from this, learn from this, become a better person. You see what I'm saying? It all comes back to the battle of the mind. And I really hope you guys pay attention to what I'm saying, because this message really does mean a lot to me. And I hope you guys just accept it, learn from it, instill it in your hearts, share it. If you haven't subscribed, I can't even talk right now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. This channel is about to take off, because I'm about to put in a massive amount of work to help inspire you guys to be the best possible version of yourselves, to help you guys make sure you guys are on your fitness game, you feel me? On the fitness game. And just teach you guys about personal development and fitness and nutrition, alright? That's my duty. I'm going to make sure I live up to my duty and make sure it's my responsibility and obligation. I'm just ranting now. But hey, subscribe. I'm going to get better. You guys get better. Let's get better together. It's OJ, and I'm checking out.